In the not too distant future, next Saturday AD, there was a horse named Hunter, pretty different from you or me. He worked as an irate film critic, just reviewing some films, being oh so cynic. He did a good job and had a big fan base, but the viewers didn't like him, so they shot him into space. Get me down! We'll send him cheesy movies, the worst we can find. La la la. He'll have to sit and watch them all, and we'll monitor his mind. La la la. Now keep in mind that Hunter can't control where the movies begin or end. La la la. He'll try to keep his sanity with the help of his Vtube friends. Roll call. Chatbots. Thanks for the Simbas. Vlogger. Hey dude, mystery guest. What could that be? So wisecrack. If you're wondering how they eat and breathe and other science facts, la la la, and repeat to yourself, it's just a stream. I should really just relax. For Mystery Vtube Theater 3000.
How'd we get a moose up here?
That's a good point. You tell me.
Where are you, anyway?
Who, Flan?
I'm so sorry, folks. I forgot to redo all the reactive images.
Hello, hi. How is everyone? It's nice to meet you.
Well, I'm slowly discovering that I'm bad at my job.
You're doing fine.
The "you're in a room with a moose" soundbite, it was one of my redeems for a while.
There we go. Czar, you're finally huge.
Holy shit, finally. It only took off-stream bloodshed for that to happen.
Yeah, there was a huge...
Oh, I used the wrong screws, that's why.
Yeah, there was a galactic space battle that happened on the way to, the stream. And yes, we're in a room with a moose.
So should I introduce myself?
If you ever...
Please.
If you ever need actual, like, space help, like, there's a reason my ship is 13 kilometers long and full of guns.
Too big.
Too
so
big?
hello.
What do you mean? If you need a planet destroyed or a ship... You know what? Fine. You know what's best for your ship.
Anyway.
Hello, everyone. My name is Flannel Fawn. I'm a moose VTuber who lives in Northern Ontario, Canada. I like to do a lot of comfy, cozy games. I stream on Twitch primarily. Well, exclusively. So 100% primarily. And I like to play a lot of just sort of fun, kind of thinky games.
Okay. So, as a horse, I have to ask, do you have hooves?
Everybody asks that. No, there are feet in my boots.
Okay.
I'm a moose woman, not just a moose.
Right. So
see, the woman part is very important.
Right. So we don't know where Lawler is, so we're gonna go without them. The experiment this month is a 1953 thing called Phantom from Space.
Are we gonna learn about the seen and be seen traffic safety rules again?
No, I mean that was funny.
It was. I don't know why I keep remembering it.
I wonder how our buddy Norman is doing.
That's a good question.
There's a foot in my boot. Yes, Haymarket.
There's a feet in my boot.
That is...
Oh, no. There's a feet.
You weirdos with the... Oh, my.
You guys have feet?
Yeah, I took feats when I hit level 5.
I'm gonna have to...
I see. Okay.
I'm gonna have to adjust everything. This show's off to a great start. Oh, and now we've got movie signs, so that's great.
Whoa.
Sorry, I gotta shrink you back down.
No, that's fine. I switched back to the...
You're blocking too much of the screen!
I switched back to the movie one. Hang on. I have the perfect reactive for this. I'm a log.
I'm so excited for this.
So this is the whole movie?
Ooh, I love clouds.
I love clouds.
Clouds are cool.
Number 3 thing to stare at.
Moisture's rising there. That's a cumulus.
What type of cloud is this? The tidal cloud?
Yes,
It's
that's a very
very
rare cloud.
Nous sommes à Washington. Dans les dossiers du bureau central se trouve une
French.
histoire si étrange qu'elle ne peut pas être classée.
I could have sworn this was the
Do
English
you know
one.
how to
Hang
speak
on.
French?
C'est l'histoire d'une poignée de
I did Duolingo
gens qui,
for
au
2
cours d'une
months.
étrange nuit, ont
Okay,
Alright, what are they saying?
slight problem.
He's talking about the lizard
yeah.
people attacking.
Slight problem.
Oh, I see.
Queued up the wrong movie.
Oh no!
This is the correct one.
Wait, so we're not watching clouds?
No, we're watching French clouds. Or American clouds.
Oh wait, no, this is the wrong one too.
Whoa.
Okay, this one. This is the really real one. Oh hey, we're back to clouds.
Yo!
Is this one in English?
One of these is in English.
Okay, alright.
One of them. No, I kind of wish we riffed on a porn film. That'd be really funny.
But yeah, they teach you English or they teach you, sorry, French in schools, but
Oh.
I just don't remember anything other than to ask for the bathroom.
I mean, I learned Mandarin for 6 years and I remember none of it.
Nous sommes à Washington.
Oh, there we go.
Dans les dossiers du bureau central,
Nope.
Okay,
se trouve une
this
histoire si
one
étrange
here is
qu'elle
the
ne peut
really
pas être
real
classée.
one.
I love clouds.
Clouds are great, aren't they?
Ne peut pas être classée.
Okay, what the hell?
I'm sorry I infected your movie with my Canadian French.
I could have
think
sworn
that's
one of
French
these was in
French.
English. Give me a...
I mean, that's
Hang on.
Metropolitan French, but it wouldn't be here if I weren't here.
I'm gonna have to check over this. Hang on. Why are you made out of crayon?
I'm a Marine.
Anyway. Okay, so not that one. Okay, so this event...
French for the first
So it's
little
just
bit.
French for the first part, okay. Well, there's
Is that
movie
where
sign
the-
again.
is the
Alright,
Phantom- Is the titular Phantom French?
Oh, Viper.
Great, that's
I
the
haven't
opening.
seen that anime. It's very good. I am a moose, though. Well, I mean, currently I'm a log, but I'm a moose.
We like him in Sonic's channel.
Remember
I
when I
spent my
said
sister
this
on
is the whole movie? It's starting to feel like that.
Why did we walk into 3 different... Hunter, why did we have to walk into 4 or 5 different movie theaters in order to find the English version?
I have no idea.
Okay. I'm gonna leave a bad Yelp review on this movie theater.
So it's a phantom, and it's from space.
From space!
And we call it Phantom from Space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Nous sommes à Washington. Dans les dossiers du bureau central,
I think
se
it
trouve
just
une histoire
starts
si
French.
étrange
Yeah,
qu'elle
for
ne
some
peut pas
reason
être
it
classée.
does.
C'est l'histoire d'une poignée de gens.
They're talking about the war. This is not real.
The
They're talking about the war. With the jets.
Alors que le
They
vol
they
de la
Jet
patrouille
War.
côtière de Travisfield
they came
retournait à la
down
base,
from space.
que le vol quotidien à destination du Japon
They were built
devait
in
passer par le
space
grand
by
cercle
the
arctique.
space.
Well, then apparently
And-
we missed something.
Et qu'en mer,
And-
la marine et les gardes-côtes maintenaient leurs gardes habituels. De l'équateur à l'Arctique, les radars balayaient le ciel
that was
avec
the
leurs
Arctic.
yeux qui ne dorment jamais.
Why did you fucking
L'heure,
Boats,
Hunter?
19h19.
Hunter?
radar.
Un objet volant
This is
non
the
identifié
second time
est repéré à
I've been
300
on your
km au
stream.
nord
I
du
have
point
been-
Barrow en Alaska.
I've been fucking spoiled on an
19h25.
anime. First it was Code Geass.
Objet volant
Now
non
it's
identifié
Chicken
confirmé à Fairbanks en Alaska.
Chap, what did I tell you about spoiling Shiko Noko Noko Noko
Direction
Koshi Tantan?
sud-sud-ouest, 170 degrés.
Also, Viper, my antlers are
Altitude,
moose antlers. You can tell by the way they're
15 000
shaped. Deer antlers are a lot thinner.
Vitesse estimée 8000 km/h. Code alerte blanc.
Blanc, that's white.
19h39. Objet volant non identifié à 320 km à l'ouest
He's
de
broadcasting
Vancouver,
pirate
en
radio.
Yo, pirate ring. One more
Cap
go, wait.
160.
Oh, there's two signals. Wait, Vancouver.
Hauteur 20 000 mètres.
Next stop,
Vitesse
Vancouver.
estimée en baisse à 5000 km/h.
They're gonna
Fuck is a
Code alerte chaud.
kilometer?
they're gonna attack Canada.
No, what Canada?
19h54.
Bad decision.
Le premier vol
Yeah,
d'interception
really bad
décolle.
decision.
Point
Piccolo is
d'interception.
cool.
80 km à l'ouest de San Francisco en Californie.
San Francisco,
Francisco.
California.
You're not gonna find
19h55.
anything worth there.
L'objet volant non identifié dépasse le point d'interception. Code
have
alerte
it.
rouge. 20h11.
They'll certainly save
Morro
the
Bay, Californie.
people from fires.
Oh,
Hauteur
that one was
16
very
500
English.
Vitesse estimée 3600 km/h. 20h15.
Uh-huh.
Santa Monica, Californie.
Uh-huh. Yep, Los
Oh,
Angeles, as you can
Monica
see,
was long.
still on fire.
Vitesse 1900 km/h.
The Phantom has destroyed Santa Monica.
Toutes les traces de l'objet volant non identifié ont disparu.
Okay.
Code alerte rouge levé.
Something was red.
20h25. Dans le bureau de Los Angeles de la
Oh,
Commission
man,
des
we're
communications,
really bad
les
at
rapports de fortes
this.
interférences sur les ondes radio et TV dans la zone côtière commencèrent à arriver.
If I knew I was going to be watching a French movie, I would
Les
have
instruments de mesure
buffed up on
commencèrent
my
leur travail
French.
immédiatement.
We lost
Les unités
87
mobiles reçurent
cities in
l'ordre
the
de
past
converger
5
vers la zone d'où
minutes.
venaient les problèmes. Les appareils de mesure commencèrent à remonter vers la source des problèmes.
Source of the problem.
We put silly antennas on top of cars. We thought it would be fun.
Unité mobile 1 AZ à l'appareil.
Eh?
Secteur Océan et Baconway. Interférence puissance 2. Position 27 degrés. À vous.
Mobile 1, ici
Okay.
central, bien reçu, à vous.
Something came down from the Arctic and they're trying to find it, I guess.
That's how,
And they're
that's how John Carpenter's The Thing starts.
I was like, I'm just
I
gonna
think
go
so.
download a new one.
No, we can continue. This is fine.
I think
I mean, how
Chad,
long
it's
is this?
this is an hour and 10 minutes of French.
Oh, that's fine then. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't mind waiting. I don't mind getting a new one if it's not like 2 hours long. Yeah, I'm trying to make sense of like the visuals based
We'll
on
watch
the
this in the meantime.
Mobile 7 à
broken
centrale,
words
à
I've been
vous.
hearing.
Allez-y, mobile 7.
Ici Mobile 7, je suis entre Centre Pacifique et Beach 4. Interférence puissance 3. Position 39 degrés, à vous.
Ici
They keep mentioning
central,
numbers and I
tenez-vous
don't know
prêt.
why.
Mobile 1,
Here, give me one
you're
second. I
talking
just
about
want to make
science,
sure
you're not
this
even
one
in
is in
numbers.
English.
This is Washington, D.C.
Yeah, this one's in English. Okay.
et mobile 7. Ici central. Point d'interception estimé à 5 km au nord de Surf. Je répète, 5 km au nord de Surf. Répondez.
Ici Mobile 7, reçu.
Ici mobile 1 reçu.
Mobile 7, bien reçu, on y va.
Uh-huh.
Yep, they're investigating
Okay, Charlie, on y va.
something.
Do donuts! He's calling the guy in this car. Did you remember to pick up the baking soda?
Oh, a woman has entered the
Oui,
stream.
que se passe-t-il?
Pouvez-vous nous emmener un téléphone?
Another
Il nous
one.
faut une
Qu'est-ce qui ne va
ambulance.
pas?
Mon mari et Pete, ils sont sur l'aire de pique-nique juste au-dessus de la plage et ils sont blessés.
C'est
I
un
guess the
véhicule du
very
centre.
French part of America.
Je vais les prévenir d'ici.
We're going to
Mobile 1
Bayou?
centrale, à vous. T'as compris quelque chose,
Hello,
Charlie?
Malls.
Non, pas un mot.
Mobile
Hello.
1 centrale, je ne reçois pas.
Do you speak
Répétez.
French?
No.
Oh, well, then you're gonna have a bad
oui,
time
oui.
here.
Mobile 1 à
Baguettes.
centrale. Envoyez une
Hurry.
ambulance entre beach et surf. C'est une
hello, it's nice
urgence.
to meet
2
you,
zones
by the
blessées
way.
confirmées.
Nice to meet you, Final.
You can just call me Fawn.
I am.
Well, you're okay.
Je suis sûr qu'ils ne vont pas tarder.
I am very tired. The
C'est horrible.
host
Un homme
has
nous
just
a
escaped a familial
Je n'en sais
function,
rien,
and
il
they
a une
are
combinaison plongée.
quite
Je vous en prie, dépêchez-vous, ils sont blessés.
content,
Charlie, attends ici. Je
to
vais
put
aller
it
voir un peu
simply.
ça.
Ok.
I see.
La raison de l'hystérie de cette jeune femme devint de plus en plus évidente
Mm.
lorsqu'ils arrivèrent sur la plage. Il n'y avait plus aucune trace de ce mystérieux
I
intrus.
recognize the
Il n'y avait
word
plus
plage,
rien à
but I don't
faire
remember
pour son
what it
mari.
means.
Il n'y avait plus qu'à
Dear
attendre
Lord,
l'ambulance
some
pour
hard
son
things in
ami.
French.
Well, I have good news. We don't have to deal with it anymore.
Ooh.
Yay.
Okay, we're restarting anyway because
Why?
Lawler just got.
Yeah, we're only 5 minutes in. It's fine.
Clouds.
5 minutes in only? Wow.
We had to restart a few times because it kept being French.
Why was it being French?
I don't know.
We're professionals.
Someone who defends the French. That's all I got.
Okay, so it's Phantom. It's from space. We call it Phantom from space. Any questions?
The Phantom from space.
This is Washington, D.C.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
finally.
that's where we
Whoa.
are.
Central Bureau, there is a story so strange in its implications that it defies ordinary
But yes, nice to meet you,
classification.
Flan.
It is the story of a handful of people who, in the course of one desperate night, held
yes,
back a
we
wave
had-
of panic and pandemonium.
The host had,
It began
double
after
booked,
sundown.
unfortunately.
Time,
Just Fawn is okay? Oh,
As
my bad.
Flight A Coast
I mean,
Patrol
it's
from
fine, don't worry
Travis
about it.
Field was returning to base. When the nightly Air Force transport pointed north toward Japan via the Great Circle route,
To drop a third
while
bomb.
at sea, the
No.
Navy and Coast Guard
Again?
maintained their usual round-the-clock vigil. And from the equator to the Arctic,
These
the
shots
radar
weren't in the
network
original.
swept the sky
Yes,
with
they
eyes
were.
that never sleep.
You were just complaining about Chico Doko 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 Doko.
An unidentified
Oh, yes,
object was
okay.
picked up
Whoa, it's
200
Casper's
miles
friendly
southwest
ghost.
of
Oh,
Point
he's
Barrow.
not friendly.
He's not friendly.
727.
He'll eat your toes.
At Fairbanks,
Casper's
Alaska.
friendly toes.
Fairbanks, Alaska.
Heading south-southeast, 170 degrees. Height, 75,000 feet. Estimated speed, 5,000
Some
miles
80s
per
nuts got him.
hour.
It's like
White
really
warning.
fast.
You could not see something moving that far away that quickly with binoculars.
Unidentified object 200 miles due west of Vancouver, British Columbia. Course, 170 degrees. Height,
Yes, those are definitely words I just said.
estimated speed.
Those are certainly
down to
words that were spoken.
3,600 miles per hour. Yellow
Bunch of
warning.
foolish words have been spoken.
754. First interceptor flight airborne. Point of interception. 80 miles due west of San Francisco, California.
Intercept these nuts. Got him.
755.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Object past point of interception. Red warning. 811.
Well, that's not good for my
Morro
tinnitus.
Bay, California.
Your tinnitus is not service
50,000
related.
feet.
Your tinnitus is not service
Estimated
related.
speed. 2,000
Ah.
But apparently it's
miles per hour.
contagious because this is
Ow.
loud.
Ow! God, ow! Stop
Oh,
that
it's getting
noise!
worse.
Height,
Stop these nuts, got him.
Why?
speed, 1,200 miles per hour.
It's getting faster.
Casper
now
is
I'm
entering the
like-
speed of light.
Unidentified object gone. Red warning lifted.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh my god, never do that again.
That was not in the French version.
Reports of strong interference with radio and television reception began to pour in from the beach area.
Oh man, I'm missing my soap
Monitors went
opera.
to work immediately. Mobile units were ordered to converge
not
on the
even about
vicinity of the
soap.
disturbance.
Mobile.
Pinpoint direction finding devices began to trace the trouble to its source.
Ah yes, pinpoint direction finding devices. 4 words that we strung together and made a thing out of.
This is Mobile 1, Hazen speaking.
That's the most advanced car I've ever seen.
Interference strength 2.
Certainly better than the Cybertruck.
Bearing 27 degrees.
Damn.
This is the original Cybertruck, actually.
Wow.
Elon
Yeah,
Musk
Elon
didn't
stole
like
the
this
design from this
version and he
movie, actually.
decided to re-envision it.
Balls when he watches this film.
For Pacific Center and Beach 4. Interference strength 3, bearing 39 degrees, over.
This is Mobile Center, roger. Stand by.
Oh, Plage's Beach.
Mobile 1
That's what it
and
was. I
Mobile
forgot.
7. For Mobile Center. Point of interception.
Mobile
estimated
Center.
3 miles north of
They make
Surf.
Yeah, I
Mobile.
love the way they're pronouncing words.
Mobile, Alabama.
Mobile these
This
nuts.
is Mobile 7, roger.
You can't just keep saying these nuts!
These.
You can't just keep saying these nuts.
You can't just say perchance!
Perchance these nuts?
I mean, at least that's a sentence.
Somebody should make a bottom text, top text for that meme.
I need an ambulance.
I have
My
walls.
husband and Pete out there in the
These
picnic
nuts.
grounds just above the beach. They've been hurt.
I'll be on top of the. God damn it! I did it to myself.
Mobile 1 to Central, over.
Ah! No!
Oh, now it's coming back.
No!
Not a word.
Oh
Memories
god.
from the Tone Wars.
The Tone Wars.
The Tone Wars.
They must be getting up. Mobile 1 to Central. Emergency. 2 men hurt.
Car runs on dial-up.
2 men heard.
Roger and out.
2.5 dial-ups.
Tell us what happened.
This man, he just kept coming at us. It was awful. I don't know. He was wearing a suit like a diver. Hurry, please. They're hurt.
IO.
Charlie, you better wait here. I'll go down and take a look.
Famous last
We all
words.
know aliens, phantoms from space often wear diving suits when they come down to
They
Earth.
reached the picnic grounds at the beach.
A picnic a basket.
There was no sign of
Yes, the Earth
intruder.
invasion shall
Little
begin
was
at
done for her husband
the
and
picnic
their
grounds by the
until
beach.
the ambulance arrived.
Yeah.
The,
Where flies.
the perfect invasion point.
La Plage. Plage, but you don't really pronounce the E part.
Are we still speaking French?
So you beat us to it. Not
We're talking.
I only know omelette du fromage, okay? Like,
we had a job calling for it. Couldn't reach Central.
That figures. Reception's dead in the whole area. I haven't been able to read them for the last 10 minutes.
it's a dead zone. I can't get my calls or my precious emails.
How do you figure it?
Let me see the chart.
Can't get your Discord memes from your friends.
My precious Discord memes.
At Pacific Palisades,
Memes?
123.5.
Someone sent an image about Mario that I couldn't read before Discord went down.
Should make it 45 even here.
Well, not quite. I've got 44.7. I'll check it again.
They're comparing crossword puzzles.
How are you doing? We're just
Compare
taking
these
another
nuts.
meeting.
Got him.
What happened down there?
The police took the girl and one of the guys to the station.
What about the other one?
Well, he's on the way to the morgue. That was her husband.
He's dead.
You're right on the button, Charlie. 44.7.
Report back to Central if you find anything else. Charlie, grab that portable and check the beach, will you?
I love his hat. There's no curvature to the brim. It's just straight.
Where are you going? Police asked me to drop by the station and sign a report. I'll see you later.
If you don't, you know where to look for the body.
So far, the acting and script writing of this particular film seem to be competent.
Very convoluted.
We were just starting to eat when we heard something cracking through the sand toward us. I looked up and couldn't see anything. Then Betty screamed. At what?
And then I
Couldn't
screamed.
see anything. At first we
We all
couldn't.
scream
Then
for ice
this
cream.
guy started toward us. What kind of a guy?
Or iced
How should I know? He
memes,
was wearing
if you
some kind of a
will.
helmet over his head. He could have been a deep sea diver or anything.
What the opposite of a deep fried name?
Yes.
What happened? Well, we jumped up.
Hey, Market Riot says, I will bottom text the next person who says perchance.
But he just kept coming.
Mayhap.
Never saw anything like it.
Mayhaps.
He just kept moving.
Mayhaps.
Then Then you say he attacked you. Oh, we didn't give him a chance. Ed grabbed a piece of wood and took a swing at him. That didn't stop him until the end.
Whoa.
And that,
shaped like a baseball bat, to be fair.
and that totally did it. It killed him. We stopped the alien invasion with a plank of wood. How do you like that, M. Night Shyamalan?
Sticking out of it came at you in the dark.
This sounds like an episode of
Sounds crazy.
Futurama.
There wasn't any head in that.
Okay, I thought you were going to say Twilight Zone. That's about to be really mad.
No head at all.
Actually, wasn't that? There was actually an episode of The Simpsons. Now, I thought it was Futurama. It's actually The Simpsons, where I distinctly remember they drew off the aliens with a piece of wood that had nails stuck onto it.
Okay, thanks for coming down, Hazen.
I mean, Simpsons aliens are iconic.
Yeah.
You too.
I don't know why I said Futurama first.
Well, Futurama had the scary door segments.
True.
How did you know the dead man? And his wife. Betty and I went to school together. I knew Ed a year.
He went to school with his wife? How scandalous.
Wasn't her husband a little older than she? I don't know.
But you said you and Mrs. Evans went to school together.
And you never discussed anything personal with her? She did mention he was older, yes.
How much?
15, 20 years.
25, 30, 35.
Now, was it?
70 years.
Where do you live?
200.
629.
Age is just a number. You know what they say.
That's where the Evans
You have 200 left. 250.
You do, huh? Now, Mrs. Evans is a good-looking woman.
That's my wife, you son of a bitch!
Do you think she'll cheat on you with me?
With the alien? Or the phantom?
The alien. Definitely.
The alien.
Cheat and he's nuts, got him.
I got it.
Lol.
Right away.
Yes.
Keep it another murder.
Yes.
Near the beach. Keep an eye on this guy until I get back. What do you mean? You'll stay right where you are. At least until Mrs. Evans feels well enough to talk.
Thank you for your unnecessary aggression.
After all, you went to school together, remember?
Why do you keep bringing that up? It's just a normal thing we did.
He flunked out of high school. They won't stop rubbing it in.
You say there were no witnesses, huh?
None yet.
Anything missing?
I don't think so. The cash register wasn't touched.
Get a breakdown of the inventory as soon as you can. What about fingerprints?
The boys are working on them now.
Time to hitchhike.
I love the dumb antenna thing on the car.
What kept you so long?
The lieutenant
good.
asked me to hang around a while.
Well, what's the score?
Looks like one of those things.
6-2,
older
and
husband,
the
young
clubs are
boarder.
winning.
Kid claims
The Brooklyn
some guy
Dodgers
around
are
here
taking
knocked the old man off.
You don't say. Anything else?
Brooklyn Dodgers.
I don't know
Yeah,
sports.
driver's outfit
Isn't
before.
Dodgers like
No.
Denver?
He's going to have to do better than
Football
that.
is a sport.
I took a reading about 10 minutes
Dodgers
ago.
are baseball, I know that at least.
Go Packers.
Yeah, they've.
What about the radio phone?
It's working fine again. I just got a call from Central.
Did you just fucking litter?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Here we go.
Fuck
again.
He did too!
Fuck this! Fuck these people!
It's not a crime yet. You can forgive them.
God,
No, I can't.
I bet that car isn't even a hybrid.
There he is there. He lives next door. His name's George Nelson. Hey, Mr. Nelson.
Those are thin walls if he lives next
After you
door.
shoot someone, you have to pick up the shell
Lieutenant
casings, or
Bauer's
else you get
homicide.
charged
You
for
found his
littering.
body?
That's right. He must have just locked up for the night when this happened.
How do you know that?
Well, he usually does around this time.
What were you doing here?
I was sitting home watching the fight.
I was
on
watching
TV,
him.
And all of a sudden, the thing started acting up.
He's watching the
What has that got to
fight?
do with it?
Well, you don't know the set. You know, it wouldn't work at all when I came home to supper. Then all of a sudden, it cleared up fine. So I thought, well, I'll get set to look at the fights again, and all of a sudden, out it goes again. So I thought maybe the battery station down here was overcharging the circuit, and so I came down to take a look, that's all.
Then
Oh,
it
he
turns
is
out
just
those
throwing
damn kids
technical
were
terms.
stealing my Wi-Fi.
This time.
Another murder? What are you doing here, Hazen?
Same as before. Still trying to track down that signal interference.
Hey, does that stuff work on TV, too?
Well, it has been for hours.
What'd I tell you?
What's the matter?
What am I looking at?
Well, at least we know we're on the right
There's
track.
a skull in the center, slightly to the right.
There is a skull in the middle of the screen. There are people talking.
Well, I'll be seeing it. So long.
Right.
Oh my god, there is a skull in the middle of the scene. What is that?
Oh my god, there was a person standing there this whole time.
Well, how'd you... Oh.
This is what stealth level 100 looks like.
To track the mysterious interference to its source.
Track these nuts to their source. Got him.
Taken at regular intervals by stationary and mobile units, it was determined that the disturbance
Mobile
was
is so
moving in a
good.
northeasterly direction.
Yeah.
By 10:34,
Drive slower than my grandma.
pinpointed the
She's
disturbance
dead.
at the edge of the Huntington oil fields. Units 1 and 7 were instructed to close in.
Can't let the Phantom from space get our oil.
Hey, Charlie, do you see what I see? Yeah.
That's a flyer.
Yeah, that's just Los Angeles. Don't worry about that.
Oh, okay, okay.
California bursts into flames every year. It's fine. It's fine.
I saw a video where there was flames in the air blowing by the wind. It was scary.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Very funny. Yeah?
I'm Hazen of the Communications Commission.
And I'm a hobbit. Blow me.
Thank you.
Who's a wheel? You heard the man. Communications Commission. Oh, hello, Hazen.
Communicating with some
Didn't
coffee.
mind your job long enough to come down here.
As a matter of fact, I needed a break. We've been on the go since sundown.
I'll bet you'd like a cup of coffee.
You got a deal.
Here.
Thanks.
Right.
What's on your mind?
Well, it's just a hunch, but let me show you something. First, right here tonight, a murder was committed at the beach. You were on the scene before I even knew about it.
Go on.
Right after that, there was another murder. Right here.
And then the third murder. And a fourth. And a fifth.
Now, I just got back from the oil field. Here. There was a big explosion.
That is how counting works.
Murders everywhere.
That was number 7. I got there a little later. What are you driving at?
I don't know yet.
I thought you said, what kind of car do you have? I don't
Your
know.
work might be related in some way.
Maybe. Let me follow you down the line. We'll add it up together.
Good idea.
Do you think it's
You know, my
Jack the
job
Ripper?
is primarily
They never did
the
catch
detection
him.
of any kind of interference where communications are concerned.
Yeah.
They're not looking for him
Might have
anymore. It
something
seems
there.
lazy to me.
We've been tracking some kind of disturbance right down the line from the beach to the oil fields.
Ah, yes, down the line. Where is this line thou speak
We
of?
haven't found our trouble yet.
The danger line.
We're gonna have to travel south to the meridian.
Interference happens very often.
Never anything
It's the
like
Mason
this.
Dixon
It's on the
line.
move all the time.
Need some ham with a transmitter in the car.
It's not a transmitter. We don't get a definite disturbance, just interference.
Then you have no idea of what it is, huh?
There's some 12-year-old in Iowa who keeps changing a radio station.
Keeps stealing people's Wi-Fi,
I
too.
questioned that boy about the murder at the beach.
Did you get anything more out of it?
Yeah. Come on with me. You might want to see this.
You might want to. We're not sure yet.
We'll find out as we go.
I see just about good.
Wow, I don't want to see
We'll
this.
circle back if you realize you don't want me there.
Wow, you are really bad at drawing.
Whoa! Dynamite face!
That's a terrible-looking dog. You should try again.
I think the tubes were a little lower down.
And you still insist there was no head inside the
10 ring
box? There
tips.
wasn't. What about you?
What the heck does that mean?
It's dark. I couldn't swear to it.
Thanks. That'll be all.
You mean we can go now?
Yeah, for the time being. Just stick close to home. I may want to see you again tomorrow.
We'll be there.
I'll be cheating on your wife tomorrow.
You changed your mind about those two, haven't you?
Yeah, I guess I
Cheating
have.
on your
Well, bring in the old-
Wait, no.
Wait, she's cheating on me? Oh, I'm making a call. I'll post on my twitter.com.
It sounds as phony as it ever did. But, oh, sit down, will you please? You're the watchman at the Huntington oil fields?
Oh, yes, sir. I've been with the company for over 22 years.
Sit down. Will you tell Mr. Hazen here exactly what happened?
Walter, like I said before, I was just closing the gate for the night when I saw this fella coming up.
Looks like Lando Calrissian.
Yes, go on.
Well, it wasn't
The older
so
one.
much as the suit he was
I
wearing.
was gonna say the younger one looks a little bit like a Mr.
He just
Bean
pushed
type.
his way right in there through the gate and walked right up to the tank.
Now, you carry a gun. Did you try to stop him?
Well, he was much too close to the tank. I was afraid to shoot. So I thought I might call for help. And just as I got to the shack, the tank blew up.
Oh, you should see sir, can you give us a
I never really pictured it as a blowing up kind of tank. It seemed always very anti-blowing up.
Blow up these nuts, got him.
With a helmet attached to it. How tall was he? Oh, he was a giant of a man.
At least 7 feet.
Sticking out of that thing, that helmet he
See,
wore.
I was buying bread from a man in Brussels. He was 6'4" and full of
So he
muscles.
got pretty close to me. I can swear the man had no face.
Now, if you saw this man again, would you recognize him? I mean by his outfit.
Oh, I'll never forget that sight if I live to be 100, sir.
And I'm 99!
Statistically unlikely.
Thank you very much. You may go now. All right, sir. Thank you.
Please get out of my
Well, Higgson, what do you say now?
Beats me. The descriptions check all right. This could be some kind of flying suit. High altitude equipment.
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking. Well, how do you explain that stuff about the missing head?
No, we can discount that. These people were
Trying to be more aerodynamic.
tonight. Nobody really took a close look at it.
I guess you're right. But whoever he is, that outfit doesn't look like one of ours.
Of course, he could have been dropped by parachute.
We're all wearing the same suit.
Sabotage?
I think we better wire
where
over
is
to
she?
Washington and see what they say.
Communism!
He's our teletype. I'll tip off the LA police to be on the lookout for something unusual.
Hey, wait a minute. What about the press?
Well, I don't think they know too much now. We better keep it that way for a while at least.
There are
We'll find
10
out about our
reporters
friend around
outside.
here.
Well, if he is, I think
And they have a hydraulic press.
My hunch is that he's carrying
We don't-
something around his gun, whether he knows it or not.
We don't know why they brought that.
Oh my God, they're outside. They're in space, Hunter. What do we do?
Kill that page 1 lead. They let the boarder and the girl go. How do I know? Maybe the lieutenant thinks that the guy in a flying suit knocked off the husband.
They don't pay me enough to tell you.
No, not a chance. Not a chance of an exclusive on that picture.
Relatable.
They're making a blanket release in the morning. Oh, there's
You don't
a guy
pay
from the
me enough,
communications committee in there now. Yeah, I'll call you back later if there's anything new. Okay.
You don't pay me enough to continue talking to you.
You know, smoking isn't cool, but boy, pipes are cool.
10 ring tips.
That was fast.
What does that mean?
Yeah, there's a few tobacco pipes that look pretty good.
Looks like they never sleep in Washington. Says to contact a Major Andrews, care of Dr. Wyatt, director of the Griffith Institute.
It's kind of late.
Griffith!
I'll give him a call.
Andy Griffith?
Okay.
You're gonna be on the Andy Griffith show.
I am.
Well, that's the story up till now. We got in touch with Washington. They told us to contact you here.
Yeah, Washington was too busy with their jets.
My God, did a 4-year-old
Something
daughter.
like this, I understand why you gentlemen might have thought
What is this supposed to be? Is it a cat?
Lieutenant, are you sure
It's a
there
bird.
were no traces
It's a
of
plane.
this saboteur, this
It's a jet.
X-Man
It's a French jet.
found after the explosion?
Is it a
Oh no, the
communist?
French are attacking
Fire
again.
department went over every inch of the area. Didn't come up with a thing.
Well, then there's a strong possibility that he might have perished in the explosion itself.
I doubt that. We're pretty well convinced this man is
You
carrying
dare
something
doubt
that's
me?
responsible for all the signal interference. According to the last report I got, there was a death in the disturbance about 3 miles east of
A
the oil
death
fields.
in a disturbance?
A death and a disturbance.
I mean, death is already disturbing, but
Not that easy. As a matter of fact, we
What
lost contact
disturbance
about
in
3/4 of an
depth?
hour.
what,
they
what,
have the water?
what kind of disturbance can stand alongside a death?
In that
Disturb
case,
these
nothing
nuts,
much my
don't
department can do to help you.
I guess it's
The
up to
Department
us.
of Death.
Unless you
Oh
have
yeah, we
suggestions.
don't have free healthcare. We have free
Think
unhealth
out
care.
loud for a minute.
The unhealthiest of time.
What we
Thanks,
have unhelpful
Obama.
far, and this phantom, as we'll
Hey,
call him, ties
hey.
in with what the doctor and I have been
The
discussing.
ACA is great.
That is very possible. I don't know whether you know it or not.
The air canister.
Somewhere around
Everybody gets a free
7:30
air
this evening,
canister.
our radar networks picked up an unidentified object.
I
off
love
Point
free air.
Barrow, Alaska. They traced it clear
This
down
is
to
like-
Santa Monica
That's some
before
free
they
air.
lost it.
Santa Monica. That's where we first picked up our radio interference.
That's where we found Santa.
That's
With
where
Monica.
Well, then, if all these things tally up, we've got some
We
idea
found out
how
Mrs.
our
Claus's
men-
name.
You mean
It's
that he didn't
Monica.
complain? In that case, somebody would have seen it land and take off again. Or did it crash?
No.
No, we don't think it was a plane.
Planes.
No rocket or jet that has been built so
The
far
U.S. government
can
does not
attain
make
speeds of
planes
5,000 miles an
that
hour, particularly for such a great distance.
I mean, back then, that's actually probably true.
Possibly a weather balloon or swamp gas.
They travel at a terrific speed.
Yes, fast enough for most of them to burn themselves out.
Not a great
the moment they
a
hit
terrific
the atmosphere.
A terrifying
Did
speed.
it occur to you that meteors
But is
are
it
not very
faster
likely
than the
to
plane
travel
in Top
horizontally
Gun
all the
Maverick?
way from the North Pole?
They
Let's
went to
find
Plaid,
out.
I heard.
Is it faster than
But it
the
wasn't a
speed
meteor,
of thought?
or a flying missile of some type. How do you
Is it
feel
bigger than a
sound
bread box?
rising?
And birds go flying at the speed of sound to show you where it all began.
It doesn't make sense to me.
But what about the speed of a fully
Anybody trained in
laden
sabotage
swallow?
would stay undercover. This guy's walking around in a monkey suit, killing people.
He probably is, too.
What kind of man would do this?
Dr. Watt, is there Lieutenant Bowers in here?
Oh, yes, what is this?
No,
Mr. Wakeman
no.
from the Chronicle here to see you.
Wakeman here? And what is he?
Oh, God, tell him I'm not here.
There's only one way to find out.
Before you go,
I'm
Lieutenant,
gonna cancel
I
all
don't
my
need to admit
appointments.
my assistant, Barbara
Let it
Randall.
go back to the machine.
Tell him I'm dead.
Hello.
It's Mrs. Randall, Lieutenant. I'll be right back. Barbara, you know the Major?
Of course.
And this is Mr.
The Communications Commission.
How do you do?
And I'm a hobbit, blow me.
Working a little later tonight than usual.
Wow.
Yes, my
Use that
husband's
one
teaching
already.
in my
Yeah,
class.
I
He
said
won't
the
be
same
able to pick
joke
me up for a
twice.
while. Besides, I had some work to do in the lab.
Well, at least you'll have lots of company.
Oh, company
Yeah.
that isn't you, I hope.
4 guys and 1 girl. Imagine.
Look, Wakeman, will you stop bothering me?
I heard how many times you cheat on
If
people's
you've got an
lives.
exclusive story from that Evans Damon or Board, then you know as much as I do.
Yeah, but that still doesn't explain anything about the guy without a head. Come on, who is it?
Explain these nuts, got him.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Nothing to explain.
You mean
You
let
could
those
explain to
two
me
kids
why
go
we had
without
this
knowing
conversation next to our pictures of the moon.
Well, I did.
That's true.
that? Well, then you must have an awful good reason.
Good reason to have a discussion about the moon.
Oh,
All right,
phooey.
Lieutenant. Don't tell me. I'll get my story
Keep your
somehow.
secrets.
Oh,
Keep these
if you
nuts,
want to know
got
how
him.
things turn out, read the Chronicle in the morning.
That's right. Now get in touch with Charlie and Mobile One and have him call
Read
me
the
here.
Chronicle in the morning.
Won't you come up with anything?
A kitten was lit aflame and thrown out of a moving vehicle.
It's
More
just
at 11.
amazing the way you've been able to put these things together.
Don't kid yourself, Mrs. Randall. It seems the press knows as much about it as we do.
This
Well,
got
let's hope
kind
they
of
don't
dark.
come to the same conclusions.
Yeah.
A few lurid headlines, and every fool in the country will be seeing phantoms in spacesuits and men from Mars. all
Whoa,
over
he
the
said
place.
it!
Yes, I can imagine.
I.O.
And
Name
mass
drop.
hysteria is difficult to check once it gets started.
That's why we've got to move fast. Well, from the looks of things, I guess it's
Gotta go
up to you.
fast.
I'll be in touch.
Does
with
anyone
you
have
as soon as
sonic
I
shoes I can borrow?
See you.
By 12:30 a.m.
Good enough.
the Dragon
Strap it to my
is in
feet.
operation.
It's 12:30 a.m. Do you know where your children are?
They covered an
Should I?
area 35 miles square. Special
Did
and
you say
sensitive
35
equipment
miles
was
square?
prepared for action.
Yeah,
Everyone on
squared.
the job was ready to move
Oh,
on the
okay.
first signal
None of
from
these
the
people are
communications
good at
commission.
math.
I thought it meant square like as in a garden. I'm like, that's a really big place.
Mobile Center, strength 4, Brickyard at 160th, moving toward
Holy
oil
shit,
field.
somebody nominated me to the
Contact
Small
your
Vtuber
units.
Awards.
Over and
8,
out.
4, 3, 2, 4, 8, 3.141518563738
Hey, Jenny, Jenny.
8675309.
Aye, aye, aye.
Close in.
This is really dramatic music for just getting in a car.
Getting into the car is serious business, didn't you know?
So much could happen while you're getting into the car.
Especially
There he
back
is.
then.
The
Oh
Phantom
my
in space.
gosh.
We found him.
Oh, finally!
Oh yeah, it's a spaceman
We're like 30 minutes into the movie and we finally get to see the Phantom.
of the opera.
Thank you, Doctor. Why don't walk over those oil fields? Well, it doesn't register.
Just moved my mouse to check the timestamp, and I just remembered I can't do that.
You two go that way, Lieutenant, out here. Joe, you follow him. Come on, Doctor. And you? Oh, forget it.
You and whatever.
You, and also you, green shirt.
And
Red
you,
shirt.
get back in the car, sit down, and shut up.
All these free cars to steal.
All
think he
these
knows how to
thoughts
hotwire.
were Lost in time.
Hey, Hazen, look at this. Yeah, points this way.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe. Joe.
Joe, stop screwing around!
I'm taking a shit. What do you want?
I found a penny!
I don't
Look,
know
sir, a droid.
They said it's pointing towards something.
Hazen! Hey, Hazen! 603!
Yeah, those are numbers.
Going strong.
It's not. It's just 3.6. Not good, not terrible.
Excuse me, the quote is not great, not terrible.
Yeah.
There's no way they didn't see that guy. Oh wait, I thought that was the enemy. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. Ignore me.
Level 100 stealth. Whoop, 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 whoop.
It's this way. Come on.
He's playing Pokemon Go.
There's a Pidgey over here.
Whoa!
Get out of the way, nerd.
No, you.
Came over 100 light years to invade our planet, and all he's got is to push a dude over.
Going strong.
Good.
That's right. Checks with me.
Sure does. He's here. We saw him.
There he goes.
He's on my roof!
Gotta be around here somewhere.
Yeah, we gotta get on the roof.
If only there wasn't this enormous maze of pallets.
You can't climb pallets. That's not government-mandated ladders.
This is definitely not OSHA certified.
Anybody see him?
Just think when San Francisco goes up in flames. This place. Oh boy.
Camera crew, what are you doing here?
We'll give you 10 seconds to come out of there, starting now.
I didn't do anything!
Doesn't speak English.
Speak of this nuts.
Bonjour.
My God, he's naked!
What? Heresy.
There's nobody in here.
Possible. We saw him.
Yeah, okay, now can you stop that noise?
Don't touch
No.
anything until we check the fingerprints.
Over here.
Yeah, they didn't really have sound balancing back then.
No, they did not.
Turn the Geiger counter off. Turn the Geiger counter off!
Turn off these nuts.
I just have a job to do. So do we. And I'm afraid ours will have to come first.
We're all gathering around the demon core.
But look at this.
Oh, it's louder. Stop.
Stop!
It's actually getting worse.
Charlie, you know where we can pick up a lead-lined box in a hurry? Well, Mobile 7 should have one. They're right outside. I'll take a look.
Should we be standing next to this thing?
Now we all
Yes.
thought that
No.
It's just radiation. You'll be
carrying
fine.
some device which was causing all the signal interference, but to learn that it's due to the very clothes on his body.
Well, that's not the only thing that bothers me. Did any of you get a good look at his face? Not me. He's too far away. Well, I did. Unless I'm mistaken, that helmet was empty. Hey, where am I
Well, then you didn't look at his face, did you?
Yes, here we go. Our convenient lead-lined box.
No, that's all right. You can handle that.
The Geiger counter is so loud it's bursting eardrums, but touch it with your hands, it's fine.
Touch these.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
Can you hear that wonderful silence?
Search on the grounds for
for
Yes,
a while. Nobody
yes, I
knows
can
what he
hear
looks
it.
like without that outfit.
Well, bet on that, Major. The reporter got a flash picture of him, and I just happened to borrow that film. It's on its way to headquarters right now to be developed.
Just happened to steal that film from him.
Sure.
Lieutenant, are you sure you don't want to come with us?
Oh, yeah,
We
you
want to
just
make a
have to
few tests
develop
at the
the
lab.
film.
I'd like to, Doctor. But you know the situation. I gotta get that guy. Let me know how you make out, will you?
Yeah, we'll do that, sure.
We'll make out, don't worry.
We should probably store it somewhere better than the drinks cooler.
I see that this is an invitation.
They put it right next to their cold beer.
Yeah, they put it on top of the cold beer, actually.
On top of these nuts.
The doors wanted to be open.
Whoa!
I'm gonna take this. This is mine now.
That's insane. Lulz, what do you think of what we're watching?
Pretty good special effects for a movie that's black and white.
Don't compliment the movie. It's clearly stop motion.
But Headhunter, I compliment every movie, except for the
thing is claymation.
Except for Birdemic. I fucking hate that film.
And Santa and the Ice Cream Bunny, I think, was pretty irredeemable.
Oh, it was so bad.
Wow. That spacesuit do be walking on its
We're
own.
just on our way home and we saw you drive in.
Good evening, Barbara. Hello, Bill. I see we got the adjuster in time.
Get you, Barbara.
Lots of excitement, but that's all.
Oh, it's
Major, you know
better.
Barbara's husband?
Oh, of course. How are you?
How are you?
Yeah, it's a
Who
nice
brought the
looking
dog?
you got there. What's his name?
Somebody's dog.
His name? Venus? Say, Bill.
This is
I
his
hate to
service
ask you.
animal.
Something important has come up, and I wonder, can we borrow Barbara for about an hour or so?
Oh my.
Darling,
I can't keep making the same joke, but they dropped that
Yes,
line.
we can. They are inviting it.
Well, see you later, darling.
I'll take the dog and tie her up.
Thank you, Bill. Good night.
Oh, she's
Good night.
kinky.
I'll give you a hand with it.
Oh, thanks, Doc. Easy now. Look out for your fingers.
I'm the invisible man.
Look out now. Don't drop it.
Oh,
I'm making my escape.
the dog!
Goodbye, humans.
The dog knows. Yes. Ooh, spooky.
I'm the invisible man.
The dog hears the alien playing the instrument.
He's playing that Scatman John song, Invisible Man.
I'm the scat man. Dee dee doo doo it up. Doop 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 it up.
You do know he did more than one song, yes?
No, I did not know that he did anything but scatting all over the place.
Haunted door.
Now you stay right here, Venus, and I don't want to hear one sound of it.
You were right, Doctor. There are no fingerprints anywhere.
What's all this?
Hey, don't touch anything.
You'd better put some gloves on. Our friend, Mr. X, left this suit at the oil refinery.
You mean you were that close to him and you didn't catch him?
So it's still extremely radioactive, right?
Hand me those.
Radioactive.
I don't know. There's not a Geiger counter going on.
Yeah, I can hear them, so it's not radioactive.
Radioactive.
But I just bought them.
We really need to get these sharpened.
Here, try this knife.
We really need to get this sharpened too.
Sharpen these
happened
nuts.
to you?
Donovan.
Nobody.
You could be entitled to
See, the military
compensation.
man tried over the knife.
Come on, use your muscles.
That's not a knife.
This stuff
This
is
is
tougher
a
than
knife.
nylon. Why don't I try it over a Bunsen burner?
Nylon is supposed to be tough.
Set it on this evidence? Let's set it on fire.
Radioactive evidence. Just fire time.
It doesn't burn either.
We didn't even burn it that
Look
long.
at it under the microscope.
Look, it's magnetic.
Magnetic.
Magnetize these.
Nothing
nuts.
else moved.
Radioactive. And apparently indestructible.
Thank you.
It doesn't burn, it won't cut, it's indestructible.
Wow.
Hang on. Right scale. Hang on. Enhance.
Enhance.
Enhance more.
You tell me.
Then meets
Take
the
a look at
eye.
that weed.
It's just a miniature
looks
sign
like
that says "Made you look."
There's none. This material is one solid mass.
May I see it?
These nuts are one
Oh,
solid.
you're right. It must be some sort
Right.
of plastic.
No. I'd say it's a metallic substance of some kind.
Well, I've seen a lot of interesting alloys, but never anything like this. Let's try an acid test.
All right.
Go ahead.
Acid. We gonna
Acid?
drop acid right here, right now.
That's a drug.
What's Nixon gonna think?
Acid's like a raincoat repels water.
See, if this was an M. Night Shyamalan movie, this thing would disintegrate in
Well,
water.
Major, this
See, the
looks
acid
like
test
we're
didn't
going
work
to
because
be
it wasn't
here for
based
a
on
long time.
It's 3 a.m., and you're listening to The Witching
The helmet is not
Hour.
radioactive. The suit is.
Featuring witches,
There's no doubt.
and burning the
This spacesuit is
bitches.
conditioned to function above
No.
63,000 feet. The human blood will boil, resulting in the body expanding to twice its size. And death, of course.
Twice. Wow.
I know.
Wow.
Are you telling me it's
And
bigger
it
than
must
this?
withstand pressure and counterpressure. Also, it must be so supercharged it can function in thin atmosphere.
Now,
Supercharged
Only
these
10?
atmospheres.
in his breathing
Got him.
apparatus.
Well, how are you doing?
The gas
I'm doing
in the
fine, thanks for
tank
asking.
breaks down to 11% methane.
Ordinary
See,
blood gas.
I appreciate how
What's the
the
rest of formula?
Oh, that's why I'm stuck. I can't figure it out. It just doesn't respond to any of the usual tests.
Well, how could anyone exist on that combination of gases?
You and I couldn't, but apparently someone can.
Oh, Doctor, are you trying to say that our X-Man doesn't breathe oxygen? And has
Well, he's
the
invisible.
metabolism of normal
The
humans?
gas goes through him.
Also, you need to stop saying X-Men. Marvel is threatening lawsuits.
Yes, I'm visiting.
Again, they're on the door. They're in space.
But added to them is this fabulous radioactivity that none of us could stand.
Yeah, neither of the viewers can stand it either.
Yeah. Radioactivity none of us could stand, yet we've been in a room with it for 10 minutes.
This
That's
isn't the
not a
demon
real
core.
license
This is
plate.
the phantom core.
I think the answer lies right here in this helmet.
And I think you're
Obviously, he needs it to
stupid.
survive.
Well, the
Otherwise,
answer is
he wouldn't risk
lying.
wearing it where
So
he
so are
was
you.
recognized. As it is, he only took it off when he was cornered.
Stop rubbing it!
Well, if what you say is true,
Rub
how can you
D's.
exist without it?
Shit, actually, probably kind of continue that sentence.
Get a new joke!
Moved for hours at a time without any ill effects.
Why change it when it's not broken?
Lies here. And that means sooner or later, he has to get his breathing apparatus back.
Apparatus.
I don't understand.
Apparatus.
If we were to
Sounds
return
like a
his whole
Mexican
outfit
food.
to where he left it.
Don't you dare talk about the Mexicans here.
The burritos apparatus.
Dr. Wyatt speaking? Yes, he's here.
No, thank you.
Hello, Major. Still at it,
Hello,
huh?
Miner.
Mm-hmm.
No, we haven't got a thing, no. The picture?
Sure shall.
no.
She just keeps pouring.
Pictures of my wife.
Afraid of something like that. The radioactivity
Your
must have
wife?
emulsion.
Hello.
You know what I have to
Our.
shoot out?
No.
It's a
No,
very
sir, find pictures
complicated
of your
marriage
wife.
situation.
Did you find any?
Complicate these nuts.
I like how that
too
hasn't
bad.
added to the story at the slightest.
Will you wait there, please?
We don't know what to make of this either. Have you heard from the communication boys yet? Well, let's hope they turn up with something.
Major, excuse me.
Hold on a second.
I have to go give a blowjob.
Chronicle, he insists upon seeing
Again?
He does? Where is he?
Yeah,
you. Tell him
again.
to wait in the lobby.
Good. Hello? Yes, our friend from the press is here.
Hello, I am that friend from the press, and I am here.
Don't worry, I wouldn't dare let anyone in on anything. At least not till we get something concrete.
Let me do science right next to you.
We're doing a science chat.
Well, I guess I'd better
Yes.
Keep pouring things into beakers. That's the
Pouring
highest
beakers
science
into
goes.
beakers and test tubes. Science!
I love her hair.
Science hair.
Oh, hello. Remember me?
Certainly.
You came to the wrong neighborhood, kid.
We think so. What's on your mind?
Well, I was wondering
I'll
if
show
you might
you
let
a
me take a couple
neighborhood
of
kid.
pictures of that suit you brought up here.
I'm sorry, we can't do that.
Oh. Well, now look.
Oh,
I got a
no.
wonderful picture of the guy running in the shack, and the lieutenant stuck his nose in my business, and what do I get? A blank.
IO? Lewd?
Is that you, Doctor?
Maybe.
Oh, I'm so
My
clumsy.
grandpa's ashes.
Whoa!
Oh man, this is some trippy acid.
The best special effects I've ever seen.
Whoa, there's a face in the wall.
You must have some lead on this guy, otherwise you wouldn't have brought that suit up here.
Well, let's just say we were curious.
Whoa.
I know how to kill a man with a house key.
I beg so soon? Isn't Barbara through?
I don't know.
She's still in the lab. Why don't you go up and see? Thanks, I will.
Barbara? Barbara, are you in there?
Bill, listen to me. I'm not alone. Someone is in here with me. I can't.
Who is it? Can
And
you
they
leave?
have me down on the table.
Has the key.
Hot.
Break the door down.
I really hope this doesn't go in that direction because it absolutely could.
You mean I've come all the way up here for nothing?
I'm afraid so.
Pyro, oh my god, thank you so much.
Good night. Major, come quick.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? Where's Barbara? In the lab. The door's locked and there's someone in there with her.
There's someone in the lab.
There's someone
One.
in the water.
I thought you said the door was locked.
Yeah. She's gone.
I am inside your walls.
That's the only
Oh,
way
really?
anybody could leave. I will. Well, in that case, we would have seen her on our way up. Well, then she must still be in the building. We'd better split up. I'll take the roof.
What up, gang?
This
Search
always
for clues.
ends. This always
Yes.
ends well.
Always a good idea to split the party.
Yeah, always.
It makes it harder for the DM.
Barbara! Where are you?
Maybe she's in the telescope.
Did you see his?
Why don't you call her name 18 more times?
What is these special effects? Dear Lord. Is she floating in? Oh my god, she is flying.
Just slam her head into something.
I've discovered anti-gravity.
Discovered these nuts, got them.
So did the Phantom just like kill her or something?
Not yet.
Phantom was looking for an opera.
Now you stay here. Watch the main entrance.
Unless you're looking for Scott opera in the science house.
Now we're here?
Oh, he returned her.
You started from the bottom, now we're here?
I just needed to borrow her for a minute.
I can almost see the alien.
But can you see why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
God damn it, Lols. I was gonna say that.
She's not up there. Where's the doctor?
He went down to the basement. Here he comes.
You didn't find her.
How did you
Here he
lose
comes,
her
right there in
again?
front of us right now.
But there's no telling what could happen to her in the meantime.
No, take it easy. We're doing the best we can.
It's Hunter. Here he
She said
comes.
she was locked in, and she couldn't see who did it.
She was locked in.
Can you explain that?
No,
Can you imagine?
not yet.
He was doing all types of science.
Hello there.
Well,
Oh my
a Cyberman.
goodness.
It's a Cyberman.
Cyberman. The Cyberman.
Since when could a Cyberman float? That's actually pretty, you know, as far as old school monsters looked, that's actually kind of cool. I
You
wonder
can
how they
see
did-
the string.
I can't see nothing. Is she gonna stab it with a fucking scalpel?
That's a pair of scissors, actually, which is
Uh-oh.
funnier.
It's using the force on her.
See, you're supposed to hold them like this.
For a human, you're pretty stupid.
Is it trying to communicate with Morse code?
Maybe it's trying to make a wood part. It's not very good at it.
You're trying to tell me you need it to breathe, and there isn't much left in the tank.
Yep, totally.
He came 100 million light years to invade Earth, and he's running out of air.
They breathe space.
I'll write it down.
And I need this giant lamp.
All right, breathe in, chat.
1, 2, 3.
Don't breathe out, though.
Great, more numbers.
Breathe out.
Oh my god, an
Oh
arm!
my god, a hand!
That was...
Is this the sequel to the Screaming Skull, where it's a hand?
Yes,
That
the screaming
reverb on the
hand.
screen was insane.
Well, and I wish you were here for the Screaming Skull. That was
No, please don't.
that was something.
That was the movie of all time.
Yeah.
I'll have to look into it because it sounds like it was something.
Oh man, our one weakness, a locked door.
I think so. I'm looking for it. I just saw him, so he must be in here.
Nope, goodbye.
Steady feet to the ground. He would be killed.
It's a very loyal dog.
Remember when she said, I don't want to hear another peep out of this dog?
Yep.
He's gonna have to kill the dog.
Frightening.
Kill the dog?
I couldn't see him. I
Yep, they kept barking.
Come here. Quick.
Michael Myers the dog? How dare you?
Disintegrating.
Disintegrating.
This is hilarious.
It's deflating, chat.
It's these nuts, got him.
Wow, okay.
Oh no,
Shit.
there are two of them.
I've been hung by my own petard.
You,
No, I said
you
down.
say down, but I hear up.
Down.
Can you please do something? I've been chained to this fence for like 3 hours.
That's dog abuse, chat.
I'll come find you if you do.
Mobile Center from Mobile 1, come in, please.
This is Mobile Center. Go ahead.
Get hold of Major Andrews or Dr. Wyatt at the Institute. I want to talk to either one of them.
I will do. Stand by, Mobile 1.
But don't bring me George. I don't want to talk to him.
Dr.
He
Wyatt
owes me
speaking.
money.
Oh, yes, Mr. Hazen. Yes, we're still at it.
Yes.
Lots and lots of excitement, but nothing definite yet. Have you anything to say?
No, I have
The
disco
trouble seems
fever.
to be just about gone. We get a flash in the direction of the observatory once in a while, but I figure that's because of the outfit you're testing.
Yes. Lieutenant Bowers ought to be here any minute.
Yes.
Can I see
Of
it?
course. How
No.
long will it
No.
take you to get up here? Good. See you then. Thank you, gentlemen. Put it down here, please.
God, why is it so heavy?
Now you're going to see something very
Radiation makes it heavy.
I have to
Fun fact about this movie, they were originally going to carry a piece of glass, but it kept breaking during casting, so they had to use the safe.
As you can see,
I can't tell if you're gaslighting us.
I've never heard of this movie.
the helmet is in the lab and still intact.
Oh, man. We had all our wine in there.
This is amazing. All the
Want some
radiation in
cheese
this
with that
suit would-
wine?
Well, it'd be fatal to a normal human being wearing it.
You could say we were whining about wine.
And furthermore, our respiratory system could never simulate gases such as we have found in that breathing device.
Well, then we have to assume our so-called X-Man carried his own atmosphere with him.
Stop calling him that. We're gonna get sued.
Out of curiosity,
An
why do
X-Man.
you refer to this thing as a him? I thought it
Don't
was
forget the
invisible.
ex-women and children, too.
Under normal conditions, yes. Yet,
That's good.
I love how
That's
it's
good. That's funny.
under normal conditions they're referring to this person as a.
ultraviolet light.
How do you explain that?
I don't know, but the human
I
body
can't
is
explain
composed
it.
of
I don't.
various elements with
I
a
made it the
carbon base.
fuck up.
A long route way to claim the gender, the assumed
Suppose we
gender
maintain
of the
same
space
chemical composition
thing.
in
Yeah,
the body
bold
the
of you
X-Man,
to assume
but
it's gender.
substitute silica for carbon.
I mean, if
Did
we're
I-
talking about a realistic environment, it's bold to assume that aliens have genders at all. You know?
That's actually very true.
If we're subjected to an atmosphere foreign to its origin, might appear invisible to our eyes.
Are you trying to say, Doctor, that we're not dealing with a human being?
No shit, Sherlock.
What was your first clue?
I didn't say
On the
that.
contrary.
Fuck you, mean.
All the evidence points in the opposite direction.
We're dealing with a monkey.
An intelligence far
Dealing with a
superior to
communist.
How can you tell? First of all, Mrs. Randall saw that he has a hand with digits like our own fingers, and a
You know who also has digits?
Pyro, that is very nice, man. Thank you.
Oh, that's $20 more. That's awesome.
That is so nice, man. Thank you.
space transportation.
Really
enable him
appreciate
to
it.
travel to
The Pyro has well earned their name, Friendly.
nothing yet, but can reach even another
Pyro
planet
Shop,
in our
bro.
own solar system.
That could account for the unidentified objects picked up by radar a few hours ago.
It's unidentified aerial phenomena now.
Whatever it was,
Identified
Go
as
walk
nuts,
on
got
me.
him.
operated on the principle of magnetic rather than atomic propulsion, and that somewhere in the outer limits met with the condition
Finally.
where the
Lulz, I now have a
Earth's gravity
vertical
pulled it
monitor
down,
for
and
Discord.
it fell into the ocean.
Based.
And that he managed to save his life and reach shore.
Yes, those are definitely words you just said.
No matter how weak the signal may be.
Sure thing. We were on his trail from the minute he left the beach.
I never knew you carried such sensitive instruments in your car.
In fact, your instruments in your car are too sensitive. They need management.
But I've got to make an official report to headquarters.
Thing's more high maintenance than a Tesla.
The criminal we're after is a
More
creature
high
from another
maintenance than these nuts, got him.
All I can say is, we know that our Earth is not the only planet capable of sustaining life.
Our Earth? What do you mean by that?
Is there another Earth that you're not telling us about?
Maybe. Earth 2, perhaps.
That isn't much.
There was a movie about Earth 2 as like a thing.
Yeah, it's a Chinese film, if I recall correctly.
Really?
I remember it being pretty good.
Yeah. It came out recently, like last year or something. Maybe.
Oh, I'm thinking one from like 4 years ago.
Oh, I wonder if it's the same one we're thinking of.
Come to think of it, the young boarder we suspected, he did say that the girl's husband threw the first punch. So?
You know, I actually
that
do
could have been
like
enough to
having this
provoke the strange
monitor.
creature. And the same could have happened at the second murder.
Sure. But what about the fire in the oil fields?
Evidently, our man sensed
Everyone
the
asks
Oil
about.
is flammable.
Everyone asks about the fire in the oil fields. Nobody asks how is the fire in the oil fields.
Where something
That's
went wrong,
true.
causing the explosion.
What if the fire in the oil fields just needs a hug?
Took off his uniform.
Go hug the fire.
Or we'd have been able to catch up with him by now.
Is this really the Invisible Man that we're watching?
It's some type of man, I'll tell you that for free.
Well, it's a war man.
No, he didn't utter a word. But I'm convinced he was trying to convey a message to me. He kept tapping out a code. I wrote it down.
Let me see that.
Tap, 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 tap.
Doesn't make sense.
Tap these
Well,
nuts.
it may be based on some mathematical system we know nothing about.
But he was trying to tell us something. Why did he run away?
You would run away too if you're fucking naked and a bunch of crazy
and afraid
carbon flesh meatbags are trying to find you and like picking up
flesh meat.
and they're like just menacing you with like knives and shit, man.
She tried to stab him with scissors.
There's that tapping again. It's the code.
What do you think of that?
A gentle
For the love
rapping
of God, it's Morse.
under chamber doors.
I guess so.
It's Norse.
Let's try and get a hold of him.
Norse, I don't know anything about those Spanish countries.
What?
Mobile Center, come in, please. Mobile 1 from Mobile Center. Come in, please.
Mobius 1.
Hey, that's Central calling.
It's morbing time.
Morbing. Whoa.
It's gonna morb!
You better stay here by the car. I'll go tell Hayden.
Yes, Colonel Powell. Of course, I'll
That was
give
a
you
cut.
a brief report first thing in the morning. Yes, sir, thank you. Oh, and I'm awfully sorry to have disturbed you so late at night.
Hey, you think we should do something? We've been kind of sitting around here doing nothing.
Around here, this invisible guy, he was
I
in
don't
the
get
car.
paid enough.
How do you know? I was talking to Randall outside.
Randall! I hate that guy.
I saw the door open and shut by itself.
He's always telling on me to Miss Finster.
For all we know, he could be trying to send a distress signal to his home base, wherever that is.
Well, let's hope he doesn't get through. We've got enough problems with just one of those guys.
Well, at least we know he's surrounded the vicinity, and it's obvious what keeps him around.
Of course, he's got to come back for what little gas there is left in this helmet.
Gas.
When he does.
Oh, please, the most important thing is to take him alive. If we can only make each other understand, there's no telling how much science can profit.
I'll go along with that, Doctor. But I've got to make sure that once he's cornered, I'll be able to hang on to him.
I think we're all agreed on that.
All right, good, then we must see it from his angle. He's in an alien world. No doubt we are as frightening to him as he is to us. Now, the most
Finally,
important
someone's
thing then
saying
is to
speaking
keep
sense.
calm at all costs and do nothing to provoke him.
Immediately, a simple plan to trap the Phantom went into operation.
Suddenly, there's a narrator again.
All obstacles to
What?
its entry were removed. To erase any possible suspicion, the doors were left unguarded, and inconspicuous electric eye
And
equipment
all
was
the
An open-
looters came in and stole
All this
everything.
was connected to
An
a
open
makeshift
mind
control board,
is like a
which would
fortress with its
immediately
gates
signal the
unbarred and
exact
unguarded.
location of the trespasser. Now, there was nothing to do but wait. The one road leading to the Institute was blocked off to make certain no outsider would upset the plans or interfere in any way.
Hey, you, go away! You're gonna upset our plans!
Sorry, nobody's allowed through here.
Who said so?
Lieutenant Bauer's orders.
Oh, is he up there?
He might be.
Well, you get word to him that Joe Wakeman of the Chronicle is here.
Sorry, bud, I can't leave.
Oh, what about them over there? Hey, you over there.
Me?
Yeah.
You over
Are you
there.
the guy from the communications outfit? Didn't I see you down at the oil fields a couple hours ago?
What of it?
You got anything to do with this?
No, that was the fire.
You'll have to ask Lieutenant Bowers about that.
How can I if he won't see me?
That's a good question.
It's John Cena!
Wait, we can't see you? Are you the alien?
The alien among us.
Mogus.
Mogus.
Well, it's 3:45. He's sure taking his time. Time is cheap. Yeah, well, how long
It's
can you
1:15. I'm a little drunk and I need you now.
Now, we hope this mechanism works.
That's a great song.
It will, unless he flies
That's
in
a pretty
between
good
the
one.
wires.
I wouldn't take any bets that he can't.
Well, if everything else fails, we still have Venus here to help us. You know, I'm certain she sensed his presence before. That's why she carried on so.
That's a good dog.
Best dog. The best. You know, I'm not going to assume the gender of the dog. The best dog.
Yeah, no, that, yeah.
I'm sure a dog appreciates that.
Is this thing getting you?
Barf, I'm gonna bite his ankles off.
I'm just thinking about public reaction to all this. I'd give something to the press by morning.
How would they react to these nuts? Got him.
Oh, by the way.
Don't worry
when
about
the
public
big
reaction.
does
It's the
show up,
50s, but they don't care about
Barbara,
anything.
you run over to the
True.
lab and keep an eye on that gas tank and the helmet.
I understand.
Good. And And I'll take one ultraviolet lamp, and you take the other. Don't forget.
We only have 2, so don't lose it.
Touch nothing but the lamp.
You know, ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a pilot. Then after I got my wings and had
My
75 missions,
God,
I
they're
thought I'd
just
seen everything.
stalling for time.
Now, after all this, I know I haven't seen anything.
Yeah.
Just here, the back entrance.
Oh no, that's just the pizza guy. I ordered Domino's a couple hours ago. It takes forever to get out of here.
What do you put? What are your? Oh, yeah.
Came all the way from the west. It better have taken a while. Single file.
Single file. They need to find an invisible man, and they're not even using the lamp.
What if it's just a hands and a head? There's no body.
That'd be crazy.
You lost it in the space war.
Yep, because the gravity wars.
I'm just here to deliver your pizza!
The west is still attacking.
Why do they all make different noises?
Come on, what's up? What's going
Beep boop beep boop deepy doot 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 doot. Doggo.
Sick boy!
All right, Lieutenant, you better tell him. I'll reset
The dog can see things that we cannot.
The dog says eyes.
Dog can science!
More science time.
Ah, I see you are doing science!
Science, he's nuts, got him.
How would that even make sense?
That sounds like it hurts.
You'll
No.
excuse me, I invited myself in.
Don't you understand? Can't you speak? Can't you say something, anything, in any
You could say she was blinded with science.
Can't you speak? What are you, an idiot?
I could do a really sick Darth Vader breathing impression. How about that?
Science.
It's breathing right now.
What's science?
Listen, everybody. He's in the lab with me now. He's in the lab with me
Dog?
now. Phoenix,
Yes.
quiet. The door's unlocked. Hurry, he's having trouble breathing. I don't
He's having trouble breathing?
longer. And please,
No, he's breathing a lot. He's doing pretty good at it.
and walk in quiet.
Quiet, Venus.
Dude be like, "Little woman, I am your father."
Oh, come on, lady. We can see the string.
But can they see these nuts?
You see, there's nothing to be afraid of. Nobody wants to hurt you.
I do!
I really understand, but he can't speak.
I do.
Wait a
I
minute.
do believe that guy failed his bluff roll.
Failed his bluff roll.
Come in.
What did it?
I'll have to go back later. I'm doing the dishes.
Better plug in the ultraviolet light.
No, don't use the flash photography.
Oh, angry alien.
Oh, that's a bit of an overreaction.
He killed himself.
Not what that
Oh.
material was.
He's fucking dead. Holy shit.
Oh my! Holy shit! He's dead, Jim.
Where the heck are we anyway?
some science facility somewhere.
We're still in DC?
I think so. Isn't this the Kenneth Institute?
No.
Or Griffith or whatever.
No. Griffith isn't in DC.
Where is it?
It's in Los Angeles.
I'll be honest, this is the longest hour and 10 minutes in my entire life.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
A good 40% of this movie is person coming in door, person leaving that same door.
Yep. At least they added a dog, so for, variety.
That's true.
Oh man, I forgot how to climb ladders.
Does this ever happen to you?
There has to be a better way.
Remember, kids, when you're running from the cops, be sure to go to the highest floor.
Cops can't climb ladders, it's true.
Close the door. The switch is over there.
Yeah.
Wrong sense of something. Quiet, Venus. Well, if he's in here, he'll never get out now.
Oh, the dog's name is Venus. I had no idea.
This is our last chance.
Did you repress that memory?
I might have, I guess. I don't know.
At least his name wasn't Orion.
The horse's name was Friday.
Oh, holy shit, he's naked.
Oh, be careful of the alien jump.
Oh, it's just like the lighthouse.
God, I thought he'd be thinner.
Oh my god, it's a cone head.
What do we do now? Stand back.
What is he doing?
This alien goes in the square hole.
What could he be trying to say?
They're just watching to see what he's trying to do.
He looks like he's from the Blue Man Group.
Look. He's trying to...
He might actually be the guy.
He's trying...
He's trying to morb!
He's trying to say something. Watch out, he's beginning to morb.
His voice must be beyond the range of the human ear. Maybe he's screaming.
He's speaking in ultraviolet.
Or maybe I don't have my hearing aid in.
Look, he's grabbing his neck. Dude, what is the universal meaning of grabbing your own neck?
He has a big, paunchy stomach.
He's a... He became a dog.
Yes, let us not help him at all until he fucking dies.
And suddenly he's visible now.
When they invent NASA, no one tell them that this happened.
We won't need these lights anymore. In death, he has become visible.
Why?
Normal body.
I can't believe that Caucasian men are actually aliens from Venus.
I mean, that's what I've been saying all along.
You know, actually, I wasn't going to say it at first, but yeah, this is the whitest movie I've ever seen.
In more ways than one.
Oh, I assure you, there are whiter.
Yeah, I won't say the name of the film, but I'll DM it to you.
And underneath his pale white skin is a perfectly human corpse.
Let's see who's behind the mask.
Old Man Jenkins.
Maybe next time you don't invade a planet where you can't breathe the air.
By yourself.
Does that mean we shouldn't go underwater either?
Kind of feel like we didn't need to do anything here.
Wherever from. And right before our eyes, his body went through the final phases of life.
You mean death?
A nice way to say that someone died because of you.
No one evaporated. Time for a smoke.
It's because we couldn't see him, so we couldn't follow the scene and be seeing traffic safety.
But he didn't get hit by any cars.
It's morning.
He would have if he kept
Is
going
it?
on.
It's still incredibly dark.
Science skills. Learn science things on YouTube and go.
You can't
Right,
overlay
what are the
text
results
on
of this experiment?
Did the movie just die?
It was paused.
Alright, so what have we learned?
Science skills.
That Santa Monica is no more.
The Kinetic
Yes,
Science
but...
Institute is pretty cool.
Memes.
I'm gonna still have it fix this. There we go.
So does anyone know what actually happened in that movie?
Yes.
Because I would love a synopsis of what I just saw.
Well, first of all, if you're invading a planet and you happen to be invisible, maybe don't wear a suit that makes you visible.
You know,
or
that would
maybe
make
go to a
sense.
different planet.
I'm just saying.
See, Nate knows this.
Nate's not
What else?
here.
The horse knows this.
What else does Horse know?
A lot.
What is the worst movie Horse has seen in the past year?
Past year?
Yes.
Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate.
Oh my god,
Oh,
I
I
heard
never
that
actually
film was
watched that
horrible.
one.
It looks horrible.
It is.
It's one of those like they gave it to the company that did the like direct to DVD like modern day versions of popular animated things. It just has that like Barbie meets Bratz style.
It's awful.
Ew.
Yeah. It's real bad. Anyway, what's everybody doing? Who wants to go first?
I will be. Can I go first?
No.
Okay.
I'm kidding. Go.
Okay, so I stream on over on twitch.tv/. Monday I will. Because there's a few I want to finish my.
You cut
and
off.
then if I finish, oh, I'm sorry. Discord's like that.
Monday.
It doesn't like my mic for whatever reason. I'll be. Monday is either going to be miniature stuff, and then Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on energy level, I'm going to start playing through every single Resident Evil. I own 1 through 8 or 1 through 7.
Memes.
Who's next?
Well, I'm probably gonna continue playing through Proteus on Monday, and Wednesday we're going to be continuing Deus Ex: Mankind Divided as well. I'm still on burnout from Guilty Gear Strive, so I don't know what we're gonna be doing for Femboys and Fightens next Friday, but we will definitely be trying to be getting into the habit of playing fighting games on Friday once again.
Flannel, what do you got going?
Oh, so as I said at the start of this stream, I do Twitch streams where I play games. On Mondays I do modded Half-Life 2. On Wednesdays I'm starting up Astroneer. And then on Fridays I do Factorio. I'm in Space Age and I'm about to get the Gleba.
Ooh.
And then when Civ 7 comes out, I'm going to stream that for a while.
Ooh. Well, tomorrow, I will be playing Donut County. Wednesday, I've got the new, Sniper Elite game. Thursday, we're doing more Tears of the Kingdom. And God only knows what I'm doing on Friday. Anyway, next month... We have the 1964 movie Starfighters.
Ooh, the good one, right?
No. No.
What?
Not
Starfighter
the-
wasn't a good film?
Not the good one.
Oh, the other Starfighters.
The Starfighters.
The last Starfighter?
No,
Or
the Starfighters.
There was a star that fights?
The Starfighters.
Not the last Starfighter.
No.
No, more important, it's the Starfighter.
The Starfighters from 1964.
Wow. The Starfighters.
Yes.
The Stair Flyers, yes.
Yes, that's
The
exactly
Stair
what I
Wars.
said.
Yes, that's exactly what you said. Memes.
Memes, yes. Okay.
Memes,
well-
the DNA of the soul.
But thank you so much for having me. I had a lot of fun tonight.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
I enjoyed having you, Fawn.
Welcome, Fawn. I
Nine-
apologize for being late.
9
but
out of
we
10
literally-
VTubers agree. Best collab ever.
I agree.
True.
And the
I
10th
can't even,
one
I can't even
doesn't
say it was the
exist.
best one I've had in a while because I had a really amazing one like a month ago.
Well, this is your second most amazing collab.
Everyone,
There you go.
everyone
Yep.
really enjoys it.
Like genuinely, like I've never done a sort of like movie watch through thing before. I hope I wasn't like talking out of turn too much.
No, it's fine.
How out of turn?
We
I spent
talk
the whole
over
thing
each
just-
other all the time. It's fine.
Hey, Fawn.
Okay, I'm just.
I've
yeah.
literally made over 9,000 D's nuts jokes. It's totally okay. You were perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's gonna show up on your performance review, by the way.
Wow, another A plus.
No, it's a C minus.
Wow, another passing grade.
But yes, I had a great time. Thank you very much.
You say that, but it keeps going down. All right.